Madam, the producer. Thank you, the boss. Okay, let's ride on, Dr. Lingondo Mwambo. Narrate to us where you were there. Narrate to us all your pictures, please. Where were you there?
This picture is when I was doing my defense at the level of masters.
Okay, when you defended your masters?
Yes.
Who were your supervisor?
Dr. Molindo, you could see him there. He was my supervisor. And then Dr. Nane was my examiner.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations
and
then.
Dr. Shi.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Where were you there?
Yeah, there you will see myself there and the chief. Then I was the head teacher of government school, Mukunda.
The head teacher?
Yes, they were coronating the new chief. That's the chief in the middle.
So as a local administrator,
you
were present.
There, yes.
Exactly.
Yes, so
exactly. Exactly. Where were you there?
Yeah, I have just been appointed as Divisional Chief of Service for Schools.
Okay, Mr. Divisional Chief of Service for Schools. Keep on training our children.
Thank you.
Where were you there, sir?
That's my very first degree that I had.
Your first degree, what year was that?
Yes, that was in 2012.
That's great. By then I was
not education program which we started.
That's great. Congratulations. You did that for 4 years.
Yeah, that picture, this one now is my defense, my PhD. Those are my friends.
Your PhD defense?
And my master's defense. My
and we defended masters together.
Yes, we defended masters together.
We journeyed together by then.
You were so smart that you left me.
No, but we are together again today.
Thank you.
That's the governor of the Southwest region.
That was when the governor came. A maiden visit when he was just appointed the governor. Then I was the Divisional Chief of Service.
You were still young.
I was Divisional Chief of Service for School. That was 2013.
Well, you were looking young and with the governor.
Yes.
And the governor was congratulating you?
Yes, he was congratulating all the Chief of Services.
Okay, that's good. Keep on working hard.
That's my uncle. That's my family, my beautiful family. That's
and your uncle is a model to you too, and a mentor to you.
You can see him. He looks like me.
Exactly.
That's him beside, and that's my cousin. My two cousins who are on the other side of my left.
Yeah, keep on narrating your story, sir. Where were you there?
Yeah. After the masters, when I was going now to the gym to go and sit for the convocation of the masters, the ritual, so you could see me on my robe.
Right on.
Yeah, it's with my family. That's my junior sister in the middle, and my other siblings beside me. One of my siblings also defended that same year where I was defending masters.
Where you defending your masters?
Yes. In fact,
where were you there, sir? See your masters?
Yes, my masters. I was snapping out with
and we journeyed together. It was our life trajectory together by then. Still the same?
Yeah, masters still.
Still the same? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my division. Now, as an author, as a division.
Yes, continue narrating.
Yes, you could see that's my mother, and those are my.
Your mother.
Proud of me.
That's good. She should be proud of you. Are you the first person to have a doctorate degree in your family?
First person to have it in the village.
You are the
entire village.
Like seriously?
Yes, I'm the
like seriously? Congratulations. You are a role model to your in your village.
There you could see me. I'm carrying my administrative duty as Chief of Service of Schools.
That's good. Excellent.
There you could find us the very first pioneer batch. We're snapping with authorities.
Of GTTC, Government Teacher Training College?
Pioneer batch of teachers of University of Boya.
Okay, exactly. Okay. Distance education. You people were the pioneer. Exactly. Right on.
There, the Prime Minister came. I stood with some of my friends.
I was part of that occasion. I was part of that exactly when the Prime Minister came for the peace talk.
Yeah,
so you are a nation builder. You are a peace advocate too.
Exactly.
That's good. It's good to love your nation. It's good to work for your nation.
Then, when I was appointed as Divisional Chief of Service of School, that's the person I took over, who is just beside me on my right. Those are my two collaborators on the extras.
It's good to have that collegiality in work.
Yes.
Dr. Lingondo Mwambo, you have a positive story there to narrate to us. It has been so wonderful with you, Dr. Lingondo Mwambo, who failed advanced level 5 times. And don't laugh. It's something that will motivate our youth.
Because it's a beautiful story.
So, sir, now being a doctor, how did your family, especially your mother, welcome your academic degree?
My mother is very elated. She is in the States. Her health is not really the best, but she is so happy, proud to have a son who is a doctor, an academic doctor, not only in the Lingondo's family, but in the Unyagbe Kambi family in Likoko Membia. So the day I entered the village, all the villagers, those grandpas and the fathers, all of them, they came and they were hailing me and they were so proud. Most of them said, why didn't I even tell them that I was doing a PhD? But I kept it because I thought it will be good when I announce the result.
What advice do you have for others out there who have given up? What advice do you have for PhD holders who have given up? What advice do you have for those who have been admitted for PhD program? What advice do you have for people who have first degree and master degree who have been dreaming of having a PhD?
The first thing I will say here, clean and clear, is that when you start a program, you give up, you are a failure. Those who, if I gave up in the advanced level, I would not have had PhD today. Because I never gave up. You must, from the beginning, you must have a determination and you must have a time frame that you will finish at this particular time. Those who are doing maybe advanced level and you are giving up, you have heard my story 5 times. I never gave up. I spoke with a lady who have a kiosk around Bongo Square. She wrote 3 times. She was crying that she would not write again. I spoke to her. She told me that 5 times I'm going back to school. Exactly. So that's the kind of encouragement I'm saying. If you have failed advanced level maybe 2-3 times, go back. Continue the 4th time, fail, go back, continue. 5th time, 6th time, go back, right? You have it. Those who are in the, maybe they are doing their masters and you are already 2-3 years. There are people who have taken 4-5 years to do masters. Keep insisting and keep being resilient. Motivate yourself, you have it. Those who have done PhD, maybe 5, 6, 7 years. I know friends who have done it for 10 years and finally they got it. So if you have done it just for 2-3 years, you are already lackadaisical. Stop it. Go back, study. Meet people who have succeeded. Tell them, let them tell you the secret, how they sail through, and you will make it. So that's the advice I will give to everybody.
You will make it. Everybody will make it. God has a plan for everybody. I have a plan. Yes, God has a plan for everybody. So know that if you are doing a trade, whether you are a mechanic, you mechanic well. Yes. Whether you are a tailor, you tailor well. We want to say that there's another viewer here saying that, good day, Mr. Lingondo. I'm watching your program now. It's no more Mr. Lingondo. It's Dr. Lingondo. Okay, Dr. Lingondo, narrate to us your tertiary education.
My tertiary education was filled with a lot of commitment because I went right to Calabar in a car to study. And when I went there, I got an admission to do guidance and counseling, which at one time I had to back out because there was no fees. And I came now and continued with the distance education where the Pioneer Bash, there was an accord signed by the Ministry of Basic Education and Tertiary Education, University of Buya, to do this distance education learners program because they thought that senior grade 1 teachers could also go to school and come out. So I started the program in 2007-2008, University of Buya, and 2011-2012, I was done with the program. We spent close to about 2.5 million francs. Then I was already a teacher, so I could use my meager resources to sponsor myself. And I sponsored myself until I finished that program. When I finished, I had the first degree. It motivated me and gave me an impetus to do masters. So in 2014, I registered for the master's program in education administration, and I did it 2016 to October.
Briefly narrate your PhD.
And PhD was 3 years program, which it was quite a tussle.
I want to congratulate you for doing your PhD program for just 3 years.
Yes, I followed your example, Dr. Busi, because I discovered that you're a fine gentleman, was very knowledgeable. Thank you. I decided that people who are intelligent, those are the people who have made my friends. That's why I could finish at that recorded time.
Thank you for that recognition, sir. Please, may you send your messages on the number 670-39-79-88. Dr. Lingondo Mwambo, narrate to us your work life.
My work life has been very interesting. You know, I started working as a primary school teacher where I was sent, immediately I finished from the teachers training college, I was sent to Mabeta Fishing Port, 17 kilometers off from Limbe Coast. I went there, we climbed on top of a car, they call it Lulu. They will drive you, bring you to town, drive you, and take you back. I stayed there for 1 good year. I was teaching as a primary school teacher. I came now to government school Down Beach, taught there for about 10 years. It was on this case of climbing those staircases. Every day as I was climbing, I became dissatisfied, discontented, and I told myself that this is not the end of life. I must go forge ahead. It was from there that I made a decision to go back to school. And I took one of my friends, they call Basama Patience, and she too registered, and we did the distance education program. She's thankful to me today. When she heard I was becoming a doctor, she registered for the masters. She's doing the masters today because I encouraged her. Wow. And later on, when I finished as a classroom teacher, I was appointed as Divisional Chief of Service for Schools in 2013 because I had first degree. If I never had first degree, they will not appoint a primary school teacher or a grade 1 teacher as Divisional Chief of Service for School or inspector. No way. You must study. That's the essence of studies. And after that, 2013, to 2017, I was sent now to Meme as Divisional Chief of Service of Schools, and I'm still continuing with my professional life. So I thank you very much.
And you are also working in the University of Tico.
I'm also teaching in University of Tico, where I'm giving lectures in some academic subjects, educational subjects.
Answer this question. The viewer is writing. Dr. Lingondo, please, can you throw more light on how to manage school and business to make students financially viable? I am following, sir.
Now, when we talk of manage school and business, during your school hours, you don't compromise. If you are going to school...
Wait, permit me, sir, you explained that
yes.
There's what psychologists call the pie chart of learning, especially in higher education.
Yes.
And the pie chart of learning consists of work, school, and leisure,
yes.
meaning that you must balance your time.
Yes.
You must balance your school time, your work time, and your leisure time.
Exactly.
In your own word, with your own experiences, how did you balance such time so that you can help our viewer to be financially viable to aid their education?
Their school time, you must not compromise it. You go to school, but when you come back, because you don't stay in school the whole day, when you come back, you can take about 2 or 3 hours to do your job or whatever you are doing to make your money. And you must...
You should be engaged in part-time jobs.
Part-time jobs, you can sell granules, you can open a small business, you can ride Okada, do whatever you want to do during that time. And after that, you must...
Narrate to us how you were doing your own.
Yes, when as before I became a doctor, I told you that I sold after